What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel. Today I will be showing you my bear collection, so let's get right into this. Here I have the 2012 Schleich Grizzly Bear. I don't know if this is supposed to be the male, but I use it as a male. I painted scars on here so it doesn't come like that. But I think this bear, I think he's pretty cool looking. There's a lot of detail. I love the coloring on it, and I think it's a pretty big model. It's very sturdy, and I think it's very well made, and I really like this guy. Next we have a 2018 Schleich Grizzly Bear. This one is, I believe it's supposed to be the female. This one model isn't as well made as the other one. The paint job could be a bit better, and just there's not as much detail. If I pull it up here, like this guy's got way more fur detail. He's bigger, so that's why I assume this is male, this is female. But I think the older Schleich models are better than the newer ones, but I still like this model a lot. It's a good size. It's quite a bit smaller than the male, and it should be like that. And I like the size difference. And yeah, I like this model. Next, I have the Schleich 2018 Bear Cub. This one, I believe it comes in a set with the mother. The mother came with a fish in its mouth. I do remember that, with a salmon. I took the salmon out, but yeah, I just now remembered that. This one, I like the little gray on its face. It's such a little cub. I think it's pretty cute, but then again, I think the older Schleich models are made a lot better. It doesn't have as much fur detail, but it's still a bear, and I like it. Here we have a 2017 Schleich Polar Bear. This one is my favorite polar bear model that I have, but it's a newer Schleich model, so the fur details, it's not that good, but I still like this one a lot. It's very large. I really like this one compared to the Grizzly. Here's a size difference. I really like the polar bear a lot. Polar bears are my favorite bears. And yeah, this model is really cool. I usually use this one as a female, but I'm not sure if this one's supposed to be a male or a female. But it's pretty large, and I really like this one. Here we have a 2013 Schleich Polar Bear Cub. I like this one a lot. It's such a little cute cub. I like this model. Never mind. I have 3 polar bear cubs. I thought I only had one. I believe I only have 1 grizzly bear cub though. I love polar bears, like I said earlier. But this one, the fur detail could have been better. I feel like Schleich just got to a point where they kind of gave up on so much detail on their models. I don't know why. If anybody knows why, that would be cool to know. Yeah, I like this model. It's a cute little cub. It's my favorite out of the cubs for the polar bears. Yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this one. Here we have a 2011 Schleich Polar Bear. It looks kind of weird from this angle. I'm looking at the camera. But I like this polar bear. I like the paint job on its face. The detail on that. I think that's cool. I got the grays and whatnot in there. I don't know if this one's supposed to be male or female, but this one is bigger, so I would assume that's male and this is female, because I don't believe, they don't put the parts on them. The fur detail, it's better than the other polar bear. It could be better. It's not as good as the grizzly bear, but it's better than the other polar bear. I like this one. I don't use it as much. It's not my favorite. The other polar bear is my favorite. But yeah, here's another polar bear. Here we have a 2005 Safari Ltd. Grizzly bear. This one it's very small. Smaller than the Schleich female. I remember it came with a fish in its mouth as well. I'm assuming a salmon. This one, for Safari Ltd, I mean, I think it's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's got more fur detail, which is nice. I think it's cool. I wish it was bigger though. If it was bigger, it would be better. But this one's alright. I don't use it a lot either. Here we have a 2008 Safari Ltd polar bear cub. This one's pretty cute. I really like this model. I like it a lot. I don't know if I like it better than the Schleich one. So actually, I like the detail and stuff on this one better, but I think this one's just cuter. I mean, like, come on, this one's cuter. But this detail is a lot better, so I'll give it that. Yeah, it's pretty small as well. But I think the grizzly bear, it's definitely the smallest. I don't know if, yeah, I guess it's good that it's small, but these ones are a nice size, I think. And yeah, that's what I gotta say for this one. Next, I have a 2008 Safari Ltd polar bear. This one is a lot similar to the baby. It comes with the baby, I would assume, in a set. Or you can buy them separately, which is probably what I did. But it looks very similar to the baby. So you could tell that they're made in the same year. Paint job is pretty good. It's not completely white. It's got yellow spots here and there, which is really good. I like that about it. And then it's got gray on the face, which is nice. Fur detail could be better, but it's better than my favorite Schleich polar bear. I think this model, I like the size of it. I usually use this one as a male. And yeah, I like this one. Here I have a 2017 Safari Ltd black bear. It does not come with scars. I painted those on it. This one, it's kind of big for a black bear, like compared to the polar bear. It's very big, and definitely compared to the brown bear should be way smaller than the black bear. So size, like, in comparison to other bears, should be a lot smaller. But I like this one. Fur detail, it's not very good. I would say it's definitely not their best model. I still like it, but there just could be a lot of improvements, like having it being smaller, better fur detail, and also a better paint job could happen. Not the red paint that I put on there, but the brown around the face, it could have some work. I know this one's worn down a lot, but there could have been better detail to it. But I still like it. It's a good model. But yeah, there's that one. Here I have Safari Ltd pandas. There is no date on these ones. It just says Safari Ltd China on it. But we got some pandas. These are the only pandas I have. I think these ones come in the tubes, the tubed animals that Safari Ltd has. I don't have any adult pandas, so these would be definitely used as babies, obviously with the size. I don't know what the size is with pandas compared to black bears, brown bears, or polar bears. I don't know that. So I can't say if these are too big or too small. I mean, they're cubs as well, so I really wouldn't be able to there. But I don't have any pandas, like, besides these, so I never use pandas. I really do like pandas. They're really cute. But yeah, these are all I have for that. Here I have a Terra black bear. This model, it's my biggest bear. There's the polar bear. I almost called the polar bear an ice bear. But this is the biggest bear I have. Definitely not accurate, but it's pretty cool. I do like that it's big. I do not have any other Terra bear models, so I can't judge the size. So Terra definitely doesn't make the best quality toys. there's some that look pretty weird, but you know what? It's another bear, and you know what? I like it. It's not the size compared to my other bears isn't accurate for like nature, you know, but I do not have any other Terra like grizzly bears or polar bears to compare it to. But if their grizzly bears were a lot bigger, then it would be accurate. But yeah, even though it's really inaccurate and the style, I mean, it's alright, but I still like it. I say I like all of them because, well, I guess I do. But it's another bear and I would use it. So these are my last 3 bears. These are all unknown brands. These two, they feel hollow. So they're just all plastic. This guy's a harder type of plastic, but they're still bears. I still use them. I use the cub mainly because I only have 3 polar bear cubs. This one's the biggest out of all of them. I like this one. It's got a lot of fur detail, but then again, it's an off-brand. It's the plastic, the way it feels is bad, but I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. And you know what? They're bears, and I'll use them. It seems like I have the most out of any bears. I have the most polar bears. And polar bears are my favorite bears. So I mean, I guess that would kind of explain why. I need more black bears. That would be nice to have. So yeah, there we have it. This is my bear collection, all of the brands I have, and yeah, that's the end of this video. I don't know what else to say, but I hope you all have an awesome day.